What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Infinite Gains. We're back again with another GME and AMC update video. Shout out to Noah from the Discord, because I wasn't gonna make an update video today, but he asked me to, and I said, you know what, whatever, I'll do it. So make sure you guys join the Discord. I love having you guys in there. It'll be linked in the comments below, so make sure to check that out. All right, GME, let's go. Yeah, so we hit that support zone that we talked about in our last video, right? Which was at that, okay, why is my magnet on? Which was at that 2060 mark. So what did price do? Price pulled back into support, but made a higher high. That was the whole point. That was what we were discussing in our previous videos, that, hey, you break that 200 SMA, you start having higher highs. You start having higher highs. And so that's what we were talking about in our previous video. Now, next steps for GME. Next steps for GME, we're in this channel, we're in this descending channel at the very top of it, actually, where we got a rejection during normal trading hours. Now, what is our goal? Our goal is to break out of this channel, break resistance at 2370, and then break resistance at our daily point of control at that 2450 mark. So 2450. We need to break out of this channel, break 2450. Now, what does that give us a chance to do? That gives us a chance to test our value area high on the daily chart at 3410. At 3410. So, you know, should we get excited here? Hey, this is, I mean, it's pretty exciting, man. You get a 10% move, you get a great move. Obviously, that's really exciting. And then you also get this news, you know, this Keith Gillis basically sold all of his Chewy. And, you know, price is moving up 5-6% during after hours. That's pretty exciting stuff. Now, for us to really get excited, for us to really get into you know, like MOAS conversation, you need to break 2450 and you need to break 3410. And it's kind of just that simple for me, because you actually have a lot of good stuff going for you right now if you're able to break out of this descending channel. And we are right at the top of it. Like, we are right at the top of it. So, you know, we do have an opportunity here, but we need to see that follow through. We need to see that follow through, right? We need to break that 2450 mark first, and then we can have discussions about our value area high sitting at around 3190 to 3410. So this is GME 4 hour. If we go up to that macro, what are we looking like? What are we looking like? Well, currently we're stuck in this channel, right? We've been riding this channel up to the upside. We're bouncing up, so our goal to be is, yeah, you guessed it, up there in that $30 range to fully break out of this channel. Now, again, on our macro chart, what do we want price to look like? Like, if we start coming up and breaking that $30 mark, well, this is literally what happens. Price comes down, double bottoms, makes a lower low, spikes up, makes a consolidation pattern, breaks this very simple trend line here, gaps up above it. Price comes up, spikes, makes a consolidation pattern, price comes up. We have our two peaks. What do we want price to do? We literally just want price to curl up and break this trend line to the upside. That's all we want price to do. Like, if you see that shit, if you see price breaking this trend line here, this, like, I mean, it's very simple. It's like, it's not really complicated stuff. You know, if you see price start breaking that trend line, like you're in MOAS territory at that point. So our little daily setup is leading into this macro setup, right? That we've discussed over and over and over again in our previous videos, that, you know, if we're able to break out of this channel, break that 2450 and break that 3190 on our 4 hour, yeah, I mean, you really could start seeing a lot of momentum. So should we get excited yet? Yeah, we have an opportunity here, but we need to see those key levels broken first to get really excited. All right, so that's GME. If we kind of zoom in a little bit, and now is do some more analysis on you know, current price action. Like prices within this little downtrend channels, but we're also in a macro uptrend here. So these are kind of our standard deviations here on this kind of smaller time frame, which I was kind of showing in these channels. They're just standard deviation channels. Actually, they're kind of linear regression channels, but we're at the top of this channel. We need to see a follow through, and I don't know why our point of control is not showing on this chart, because we do have our volume profile up here. But I mean, you have to break, oh, actually it is showing up here. You have to break that 2450. I mean, that is like, it is that 2450. It may not look that important, but it is 24. Like, we need to see a sustained break of that 2450. Like, you just need to see it. And so, you know, that's it. I mean, seriously, that's it. We're just breaking this channel, break our point of control, and then break our value area high at 3190. And yeah, we have a chance to, you know, do that right now. AMC, what's going on? Our daily chart, we're bouncing off our channels. Now we need to see an AMC recovery past our daily point of control at 474. But if we go to our 4-hour chart, that point of control is at $5. This is your zone to beat. $5 is your zone to beat, because we need to break. As you can see, AMC creates downtrends like this and this downtrend. Boom, downtrend. So AMC needs to come up, break this downtrend, break $5. I mean, that's a key psychological level, let alone, you know, that it's been resistance for us this entire time, which is the 4-hour point of control on our chart. We need to break $5. Our value area high is at 562. Boom. If you break that, yeah, and then you're breaking 660, which is our midline of this channel, yeah, that'll line up with what will be happening with the GME Macro breakout. So if you start seeing these two stocks moving together like this, like, you know, some shit is going on. Like you know some shit is going on at that point. So that's what we should be looking for. I mean, there wasn't like an insane amount of stuff to kind of update on. I just want to do a quick little video of kind of like what I'm, you know, like short-term price action, what we need to achieve. Like, we need to see a follow through with this move, I would hope. You know, like, if we're able to get above that 2450 and then we can sustain that level, like, you know, we can even turn that 2370 into support. You know, things are looking a lot better. But, you know, if once we're kind of stuck, for now we're stuck under that $23, $24, $25 levels. You know, we need to be above that. We need to be above that and start thinking about, hey, we're testing that $30 range. We're thinking about a breakout, right? So until we see that confirmed, potentially even tomorrow, I mean, we've, you know, overnight session was showing us 5-6%. I mean, we were already at $24 testing, you know, testing $24. So, you know, anything could happen tomorrow. If we do see a gap up tomorrow in price, that would be now here's the deal, actually, because we already had a daily gap. Down here. It was pretty small. It was really small, daily gap, but we had one right there. That shit didn't fill. So, you know, are the daily gaps like the end of the world? Nah, not really, because I mean, obviously it wasn't. So, you know, I'm not opposed to having a gap. You know, let's say that we open up at like 23, something like that. Yeah, you could go down, fill that gap, and then, you know, maybe attempt a pump or something like this. So either way, you want to see a continuation above like 2450. You want to see a continuation above this channel, like Full stop. Full stop. You don't want to see a rejection here. You don't want to see a rejection here. If we gap up, you want to see a retest of the channel and then a recovery back to the upside. So that's what we're looking at. Make sure to join the Discord. You guys can have full access to me. Just at me. Yo, Gains, what's up? Check this stock out. Hey, Gains, yo, what's going on with GME? And I'll try to get back to you. You guys can also go on my x.com. I'll be there. I'll be posting stuff on there as well. And guys, guess what? We hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is, dude, that is awesome. Like, I can't even thank you guys so much for supporting me and watching my videos. I really love doing this stuff for you guys. And, you know, once I get a little time, I'm going to, I'm going to be making more content. I'm going to be, revamping up the Discord, revamping up my X, and, like, really taking this seriously. Because I enjoy doing this stuff for you guys. So a lot more stuff is coming. It's only up from here, and I appreciate every single one of you. Peace out. Let's have a good week.